Hi, this is Vicki from Messy Table Studio with a follow-up video. I did a video the other day, maybe by the time that posts this, it'll be last week. But I was cleaning off my desk. I have piles and piles of prints that I buried under more stuff. And thought, well, let me do something with my new paint pens, paintbrushes. No, acrylic paint pens, I guess. I don't know, whatever they are. Acrylic markers. And so this is what I did. I took them, and you can't see. There you go. And I used them to draw different things on the papers. I think this is that paint paper that people use down by the baseboards. So after I did the yellow, then I went back with a pen and made messy things. Then I took the green marker and marked around it and then blotted it with my finger to make all of these. Then I will, oh, my brain's just dead. I will scan these and put them in the computer. Hurry up and say that before the thought's gone. This is the next one that I did. It was blue, and I made this light. Ugh. Then I made little white flowers with, let's see, this pen again. I love this for white. Oh, it's worn off. Okay, so let me try a different one that has the name on it. Here we go. These are the highlighter pigment ink pens from Pandafly. So I used these to make the white marks, the white flowers. Then I went back with the red in the acrylic markers, and then I did the green leaves afterwards. Nothing is perfect, and that's okay. Then I thought, well, I need butterflies. I never do butterflies. So I got out a butterfly stamp, used the Stays on jet black. It didn't make the greatest print on the acrylic paint that was already on here, so I did the black stamp first. Then I went back over it with the black acrylic markers. Then I went and took an orange for the bottom and a yellow for the top. I did look on images of monarch butterflies and kind of loosely based it on that. But I just wanted to show you how wonderful these markers are. I'll have to do a demo when I'm actually creating it. But I have an enormous pile here of that brown paper that I did acrylic. I have no idea how long ago these were made. It's been in a pile on my desk that I needed to make disappear. This is copy paper. These are that brown paper I just showed you from the other three. And then I made all kinds of very small, oh, these are on, it feels like cardstock. Okay, and then this is, again, this is on the copy paper. And just, I don't know how I made any of these. Well, I can kind of guess how that one is. That's a glue stamp I have. Made from hot glue. I think this one is also the same thing. Come on. Get the papers apart. There you go. And this was the same thing. And so there's just numerous amounts of these made with this is a 5x7 Jelly plate. Jelly Arts plate. There you go. Ooh, I like that one. Reminds me of the Starry Night. And then, oh, there's blue. This one was made with a cleaned off meat tray. I made the sun by digging into the styrofoam. And this is what I got as a print. And then there's more of these. This one is on cardstock. This is also cardstock. And this is regular paper. This is my roll-up paper, which actually I thought turned out better than some of the other prints. All right, so that is what this is about. When I talked about the acrylic markers that I got, the acrylic, yeah, Ohuhu, Ohuhu, I don't know how to say it. Inside the case, they give you a white card for swatching, and they also give you a black one for swatching, so you know how your markers are going to react to black and white paper. I glued these two together because if I lose one, I'll lose both of them. So instead of having 3 cards shoved in there, their printed one, and then the white and the black, I decided to put these two together so when I'm looking at something, I can just flip it and look at it that way. So I think that's it. It's a very quick little video because I'm done. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.